We are back in the Link Fusion Festival, and we did a great job last time. We got, out of 15 games, we only lost 4 times, and on stream we actually went through each of those and determined what we could have done better and what we kind of just lost to, in the sense. But it only took 2 hours last time. Hopefully we can get this one this time. For those of you who want to know what I switched out, obviously I've switched out SP for Unicorn, which is just kind of a similar thing. Then I'm trying out Beyond the Pendulum instead of Appaloosa, because Beyond the Pendulum, she's okay. She's just not as good as Electromite, but she's kind of secondary. And then if I have the room for it, then I guess you could just add her in. I would say only add her in if you have her, because I don't really think she's worth the material, since how little she'll come up. Same with Avamax. If you don't have Avamax, I don't think you should pack him that much, but if you do have it, you might as well put him in. And then I've tried out Starving Venom, Supreme King Starving Venom, and he actually helped me out in the last game of the stream, last time. So I think he helped me get Magistrate with 3 counters. It's because I could pop with Electromite, copy the effect, so that was pretty useful. But we're gonna try using this and see if we can do a good job still, just like last time. So people could see what the history was. We had a 6-win streak, and then 2 losses, 2 wins, 2 losses, 3 wins. We're going to see if we can finish up this, which is going to be 11 more wins in total. Use Waybinder when Worm Legacy Crown was on the field if I got negated and was destroyed. Nice. Oh, got the coin toss. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We'll go serve it. We're probably gonna go with Mastery. If he's got Ash, it's fine if he Ashes serve it, but if he's got Ash's Mastery, but if he's got Droll, I don't want him to well, if they go like that, maybe we won't take that long. Right, that's 10. I guess that's 10 more games. What was he on? Oh, it was Unchained. Unchained, I mean, Super Poly could have helped him out a little bit, but when the very first time I went against Unchained, I said I didn't know there would be a deck that was just as easy for DBs to go against than the Sky Strikers. And, like, Unchained rivaled Sky Strikers for easiest matchup. But I still think Sky Strikers is just a bit easier, just because, 1, they are all spells and stuff, so, like, they're gonna keep on filling your board, while Unchained doesn't use that many spells. And 2, Sky Strikers need to target a lot. And DB with the counter is a pretty good safety call, you know. Unchained, though, they have their other cards, like the card that flip face down and the board wipe trap, but I'm not really too threatened by the board wipe. Unchained has a little bit more disruptions that a demon has to play through. Alright, this is the second time I've seen this. Oh, yeah. Like the monster Caesar Valiant that could pop. But I think not Unchained. Am I saying Unchained? Banker Soul is gonna be getting new stuff pretty soon. I know. I don't know why I was saying Unchained. I just realized, caught myself, like, Unchained. Why am I saying Unchained? It's Vaker Soul. I think Vaker Soul is the one that's getting more support soon. 1 down, 10 to go. Yes, indeed. Alright. Oh, actually, these. So they just gotta go to Synchros with this. The fact that it doesn't really still is kind of bothersome. We'll see what we can do, though. Obviously, if we get drolled, then what are you gonna do, right? Oh, yesterday I actually did go against a Feedsmith player, and they were taking so long on their turn 1, but then I kind of broke the board, but didn't have enough to extend further. I didn't have a way to get another boss run field to continue on, and I could have actually went like full combo, but he had 1 face down, and I thought, I have a negate. If I link him away and Electromite gets imperm, then I just lost my negate for nothing. But his face turn wasn't actually activatable. So I actually could have went full combo, but I didn't. He actually proceeded to go everything and attack over my board and could be down to 1,200 life points exactly, I think. Or maybe 1,000. And he had the Lacrima Fusion on the field. I'm like, oh yeah, I lose this one because he just burns. And then he timed out right before he could link away his monster. I'm like, okay. So that was pretty funny. Do we know anything else that he has? I don't know, did you know a spell card will release TCG soon? Are you talking about, there was that spell card, that's the burger one, right? I don't know what's its name, but I know that it's like, if you got a monster graveyard, draw one card and then reveal it. If it's the same attribute as the monster, set and discard it. If it's not, then draw an additional card, which is good. But I think that it's way too. It's not going to be usable nearly enough. I think it's like, what are you going to do? You have to normal summon a monster, link it to Artemis, and then link that monster into another monster, just to make sure that oh, what do you call it? That you can get a monster in graveyard. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get a monster in graveyard until you go Electromite, you know? That's the most common way that you... But that's basically the single most popular monster that's in the graveyard for Endymions. In fact, most of the time, Electromite is your only monster that is in the graveyard. At least for me when I play. And because of that, if you already went Electromite and you already have enough to link Electromite away, you're also already winning the game. So it feels super win more. It's going to be very difficult to utilize that card. Is that the one you were talking about? Yes, it is. You should play as one, do this once per turn. Yeah. That's what I'm just kind of, Huh. Oh, okay. How did he even get that in graveyard? Did he discard it? Did he send it from deck to graveyard with, Yeah, interesting. Human Dragon? He's got tracked in graveyard, so he can still summon out Desert Ray. He can't equip it with Sequence because he just shuffled back Sequence, didn't he? He just shuffled back Sequence. Wouldn't you rather shuffle back? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this card would be better if you're gonna go for Desert Ray. Or not. Silhouette Rabbit. Okay. Having this card in that back row is kind of annoying though. Well, I guess it's not that bad. You should. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can do this here. I went against this deck before in ranked, and it was still actually a pain to deal with. Start off with Cerberus. Y'all think he's got Ash? Yeah, he does have Ash. He doesn't have Ash. Real good to play one in the back row, you know? Good draw. GG's. Love draw. All right. Okay, this hand's interesting. Servant upstart. Theoretically, and Servant it has enough to trigger right now. Alright. Get through the whole turn now. The same dude. So they got Larry in hand? Yeah. If he tries to end an Agamemnon, probably the game can do pretty well against that. Sequence. That's new. He's only got one on graveyard now. What's his plan? Was he supposed? I don't think he was supposed to do that. Oh, this whole time he didn't even go Requiem. What? Really? Oh, wait, he's doing that now? Okay, that's not... Yeah. But you already did Lucima. What is this guy doing? This feels so weird. What do you think of the Elecus, the Mon, the summons from hand if you have a face of skill trap, possibly some... Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, maybe as a way to clear out struck skills. It would be... what? What the heck? The XYZ's banned, so how weaker is this? It would be... it's almost good, but it's a -1. You summon it from the hand, then you gotta pop your skill in itself to draw 1. Like, you have to use up a card in your hand and a face up skill to draw 1. If it would draw 2, then I'd be like, you know what? I think I might try to use this. But its fact the -1 is just... I don't like that. You might as well use, like, Reload or something. Or, what do you call it? Wavering Eyes at that point. The Wavering Eyes is like a -2. You can run in time with it, though. But yeah, no. The monster's almost good, but it's not good enough. The -1 thing hurts way too much. And you get a +1, you don't even get a counter for it. Or -1, you don't even get a counter. Is he waiting for me to scoop because he went Mathmech Engine? You can't even use Sigma, that's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. Super Factorial doesn't even work because you don't even have the XYZ for it. Like, you legit don't even... So you can't even Super Factorial at all. Yeah. Like, makes no sense. You have to Secret Summon to XYZ someone, you can't do either one. So, this is funny. This is interesting. Well, I've had people responding to my comments on YouTube, so I wonder if I can respond to them eventually. What's he taking so long for? He is waiting an awful long time, isn't he? Maybe he just doesn't know what to do anymore. Okay, he's gone. Oops. This is Malice as well. It's Malice, Mathmech, like actually Mathmech. Beansmith. It would be so funny if he was still using Super Factorial though. Even though it's completely cannot be used, like it'd be so funny if he just forgot to take it out. That was he misplayed. I wonder what his goal was. Like, what do you? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to go. Oh yeah, hang on. I forgot to check. Actually, I gotta check right now. I forgot to check if Desiree's actual what is in his extra deck. He doesn't even have Desiree. Okay, you know what? This okay. I gotta check this out. Okay, I'm about to say, like, am I missing something? Desway at 3, that's at 3, that's at 3. Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah. Okay, but Engraver and other ones. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Alright. So yeah, Desway is indeed at 3. I was kept thinking, like, I have not seen Desway once. You'd think that they'd be going for it, like, all the time. With Machinax, High King Caesar band. What if I bounce to HQs again? Wow, okay, so it looks like it's just a Fiendsmith the rest of the way. Okay, so it looks like it's still... Oh, there's Aerial Eater. Looks like still no, Desiree. Oh boy, Lotus, okay. So, he discarded this from hand then, right? Oh no, Muckraker, okay. Oh, it just sends, okay. How restricted is UL? Oh. Okay. Wait, let's just make sure here. Yeah, the Groove is good, but I gotta see that U-belt. It's at 1 though, not 2. Okay, let's say I thought that it was banned. Phantom U-belt was banned. But it didn't show me yet. But no, it would still show me it. His hand's okay, not the best, but we can still work with it. Izama. Garuda can deal with the back row, so that's something. SPJP is his name. Funny. Ooh, so at 3, okay, so I think this Goose Cover is like really good actually. Oh, yeah, he still has to link this card away. How could he have so many Ubels without going brick? It is pretty interesting, yeah. There's a Chain Soul of Rage. How many Ubels has he gone through? Ubel, yeah. A lot of Ubels. And what did he shuffle in for this? Yeah, he's... yeah, okay. Oh? I mean, he's good. He got the trap in hand. Oh, he also only for monsters. I would love to use Institution Gouda, but he might just... Oh? Oh, wait. Oh, he didn't know it... Okay. I thought he set the trap. Okay, trap's right there. I thought he never... I thought he had the trap in hand and he just set it, but no. Would love it to use Institution first, but if I do, he just changed to Pop Institution. Yep. I have to use this now, just because if I'm going to make my hand work at all, I have to link it to Artemis to draw 2. Yeah, another one of these in graveyard. I guess I could have activated the other one. I didn't realize. Yeah, I always assumed it was always banished. You know. Could bait out a an Ash right here. We'll do this right here. This will kind of confirm that we'll get the triggered Servant. Yep. Okay. Baited successfully. Anima moment. If we would have knowledge and he Ash, then we'd lose immediately. Okay. I think he's got like Improm still. Okay, that's pretty good. You. You and you. What else you got? Okay. You. I wish I had one more counter so I could search like a. We gotta use this right now. If I search Jackal, pop the Jackal, back reflection. Maybe I should just go grab a confirm low scale. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's best. Get an actual legit low scale so that I can make sure that I can pen someone out. Yeah, another servant's good. Because even if Electric gets negated, like instead of pen summon Garuda, go to Celine. Ooh, there's that. What happens if I do get... No, Electromite's still better, like, every day. It's got something else. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's Lancia? Baylor. Okay. Got something else you can use. Is it another, Probably, it's not another Veiler because, he can't, use that. 4, 5, 6. Is it in graveyard? Right, what's that? Yeah, obviously summon out another Yubel. Also, we didn't use no turn now. Oh, it's that. Okay. That would make more sense. How many light fiends he's got? 0. Okay. Bounce Endymion, just because he's a high scale that we could use next turn, potentially. And if I bounce Servant and he somehow is able to attack over Endymion, then what do you call it? I mean, though I suppose I could just use Selena to back out Servant on the field. Anti-fight moment, indeed. Because like he can't target Sleet at all. Ooh. Would wanna. I think it's fine. He can just attack over Demon anyway. Rather him not get to do that. I gotta read this card. Where are you? Where is it? Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. So if we could just get Endymion on the field, we could get one in the back row. Oh, okay, there's that. But when you have to still use Ubel. Oh, he has to get rid of Terra Incarnate. That's the thing. Otherwise, Terra Incarnate destroys his board. Yeah. Right. Jackal King. No, but that's still fine. You go... Mastery? Gonna go for another Endymion. Counter onto Institution. Another counter Institution. Go up start now. Jackal King? No, but Desires is not bad. I will. I'll go Desires. Like, what the heck? Did not banish anything. That's that's nice. Well, I hope he doesn't got that one polymerization card to summon Lovely Defender. That'd be really sad. Footage of Yu-Gi-Oh! Player reading. I know, right? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, so good on that, which means that let's just summon one fiend monster from the hand of graveyard. I don't see anything he could. Oh, hang on, I gotta read this card. You can tribute this card. The activate effect becomes. Yeah, that's fine because I think we could just pop it anyway. Well, anyway, I got 7 counters as is, so I gotta make sure that Alright. Just board cards to pop. Electrobite gone. I don't know, maybe I should have just gone beyond because I could have kept Electrobite, but it's fine. Did you see that he set that? Because he knew that Eddie was just gonna pop it. I guess we'll do it like that. So it would be nice to resolve, but I want to make sure I got my pen summon. Though I suppose maybe I could have just servant summoned out and then Institution got another servant. It was called by the whole time. Okay, we didn't have to worry about that. It's okay, you can do that. Alright. Celine is gone. We have another Link 3. Technically, yeah, we do. Actually, can't we just go? We could go Starving Venom, huh? So yeah, we could go Starving Venom. We already pen summoned, so no sense in doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and use you right here. Go ahead, grab ourselves another. Yeah, Jackal could be good. Because we can go potentially. We don't have enough counters, do we? Spellbook Engine's gone. Let's see here. If I was taking Dark Trauma take, I could also go Supreme King to pop my scale, so I can start getting stuff like. And then get another draw. It's fine. Do you have any lights in graveyard we could take instead? That's a light. No darks, unfortunately. Actually, we do. Animals in graveyard, doesn't it? Yeah, we got a lot of dogs actually. I hit this target yours. All right. If you had Astrograph, you would have one. Yeah, you know, maybe that's right. Maybe I should just. Okay, definitely Animal first, just so I don't misplay. And yeah, we gotta not pop Ultimate Nightmare just to make sure he has nothing to summon out with the card. Yeah, we don't need to negate Yubel stuff. Celine. Nah, I mean, mine is fine. I know it doesn't matter, but just because it's poetic. I'm about to say you do not have another one. A second Ultimate Nightmare. Oh yeah, it was asking him. It was saying you don't have an Ultimate Nightmare. Alright, I guess he gets another turn. That's fun. That's very fun. Yeah. He gets another turn. Go ahead and activate you. Yeah. And I guess I'll remove one counter just so that I can, make sure that, what do you call it? I don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't have another attribute, don't I? So I don't waste the, effect. Do I want to normal summon you or no? Probably not. I think we're good. I have enough to still negate both Jackal Kings and still go with the Endymion, you know? Negate the Endymion twice. Here we go again. If he has to, yeah, that gives me plenty of counters that way. I think that's a good negate still. Just because I'm gonna have to force it out anyway. You know, with what he equips with Requiem. I think at this point it's probably I just I have to say, like, you know, I could probably just let that go through. You gotta trip yourself, you will, or not. Also, limit is removed. Wait, I play 3 in 10 edition Endymion, though a bit harder. Yeah, Astra's at 3. Okay, I just gotta get it. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Wait, is Blue Boy banished? Okay, no, we're good. Actually, I'm just gonna numb some of you. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, we're fine. Is Service banished? Service is banished. It's fine though. We're just guaranteeing a win. One, 2, and 3. Yeah. I just want to. We're just making sure that we win. After that, and now we got plenty of counters for anything he has. So, to answer the question, why don't you play Astrograph, Chat? But that was a long duel, but, nice. Did he go first, by the way? I think he did. Yeah, with turn 6 means we had turn 2, which means he had turn 1. That was a long game, though, but sure. We're still fine. Let's check out that deck list. We said that he was winning a bunch of bricks. How many was he winning? He was winning Ultimate Nightmare and Terror Incarnate, as well as the original Ubel and the 3. So 6 of them. Still winning Desiree and that's summoning it. Well, that's what, 8 more wins? So was the lead he refused to admit defeat? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. I think he was just relying, thinking that maybe I was gonna get too frustrated with Ubel continuously coming back, that I was gonna like not want to play it through. But I'm just like, I got negates for it. We're fine. The reason why I bounced Jacker King was because I kept thinking that Servant was gonna get the 3rd counter anyway. I forgot. My mind was keep thinking Nightmare Pain resolved, so I get the counter, so Servant gets to 3. Ooh, actually, it's not bad. Usually we go Void first, but in the event that he has Droll, we can still put out a good, at least 1 negate if we get Drolled. Okay. It looks like no Droll. I'm still gonna summon out you. Does he got Molt or Fulos or something? Like, he's got something. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. This is actually a TCG hand. Ash. That's fine. I don't need Jacker King at the moment. Servant's good. Indeed, he will play. I guess he doesn't like the fact that I can play it still, but the strategy Jackal summon up Bashisk. Bashisk can move 3 to get out another Pendulum. Servant summon out Jacker King, and then that would be Servant, Jacker King, Bashisk with a card in my hand. That'd be fine. I think DK said it. If you have Cover the Grave and you don't Cover the Grave, then that hand trap you use was just a bad hand trap. Looks like he could have had Fulos, but yeah, played just fine. Now, if I was also tempted just to add Magister, and then Jackal, summon out Jacker King, Magister revive the Jackal King from extra deck, and that would have been triple Jacker King and Magister, and called by, which would have been still kind of weaker, but I still would have everything in my extra deck still. It's basically what I do in TCG. I utilize Jackal and Magister to summon out all my negates, and it's like really good. What is this? It's a great question. Custom hand. It's a custom hand, alright. It was picked by my opponent, though. Oh, he was no Endy. When are you gonna play in the U5 event? I'm probably just gonna use the structure deck that we have for Materia. Do you consider playing Penditions? No. We had Institution Scoop. Alright. I was gonna just set Beastjoy and hope that he popped it. But I think that's a bad idea. Considering the fact that if I'm able to actually stop his plays at all with the call buys, I still will have a play for next turn, but this will give me a play for next turn. Yeah, let's just say I can Gnome Summon it, and yeah, I still have one thing. So this gives me a play for next turn. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a hand. Oh, the great double call by does nothing. Bestiary only works when you have a holder. Institution, yeah, it does nothing on its own. Endymion does nothing on its own. And then Harvest of the Desperate. No. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I should hide my toggle. A little sweaty indeed, but Carve the Grave on Maiden and Carve the Grave on Spirit is pretty good. And he also... Oh, what the heck is this? Guys, does Cover the Grave do anything here? Does Cover the Grave do anything here? We went second against this, by the way. Like we won the coin toss against this deck that has to go second. If the opponent has enough range damage, we'll lose in time. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have to run and white through this. I don't think Cover the Grave is gonna do anything. My hand absolutely was unplayable. I could put up PayPal custom hands. Yeah. That was I think the first time I went against Unedited Beast in this festival, but I went against him one other. Ooh, that hand would have been better last turn. Wait, this is the same guy! Jaldana! This is the same guy! This is the same dude! Okay. I think Jaldana, I know this guy. The same dude. Well, what are they... It's just a monster negate, right? Wow, they're using the vanilla too. I gotta figure out. It's, this guy. Monster effect, yeah, which doesn't threaten me. That card. What else do they have? Do they have a spell trap negate? Wait, don't they have that one guy that continuously discards? That to negate spell trap cards? This guy. That would be really bad. It's time for revenge. I mean, maybe. This hand double jockey is still annoying. And if it gets that card that completely skips discarding to stop cards, that's going to be really bad for me. Got Roy face down. Does he have Roy? Yeah, okay, this is the disruption. That's why he's using the normal, that makes sense. That thing is, the opponent probably checked my deck list afterwards as well. Because I checked his deck list, you know, and like, oh yeah, it's just like regular Unedited Beast. And then, did I check his deck? Yeah. No, did I? I don't know. But he probably had enough time to check my deck list and then start another one. I was about to say, I got the coin toss and went against his second deck. It looks like he wants to go first. What do you do? Uh-oh. He's gonna... Oh, wait, that's just the monster. If he... Does he not know it's me yet? Does he not know it's me? Because he should have summoned the other card that's a double spell trap negate. How many institution counters in this hand? I mean, let's hope it's not smart, yeah. Do the shadow hand? Yeah. This... Okay, it was... Yeah. This is almost the Evo Sketch hand. Evo Sketch gets 4 pendulums and 1 spell. But this is, technically speaking... Well, no. I was about to say, this is what I always say the hand should look like, in the sense of pendulums to spell trap ratios. But if I want more spells, then technically it should be 3 spells or 2 pendulums. But still, better than not seeing any pendulum spells at all. You know, I've actually had people say, oh my goodness, I only got spells in the hand, what a brick. I'm like, that's not a brick. If you only got spells, you'll probably draw spells. But my last hit was double called by Bestiary Institution. Unicorn? What? Why? He's not gonna use the effect. What are you gonna give out for? Okay, do we know what's in his hand, by the way? I would love to know what's in his hand. Oh, Saw Punch return. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna get the negate one? No, just another one of those. It doesn't do anything against me. Oh my goodness, that means no Ash Blossom. The whole thing, I gotta play around on that potential Ash. We know that's Roar, and we know that card in his hand. We don't know what the card in his hand was. He activated, he added that? I'm back. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what do you do? A lot of monster effect negates. Okay. I know how to handle this, actually. I know how to deal with this. Provided that back row isn't usable, I know what I need to do. Does it do anything? What is this? Hang on. Does it do anything? Roar can activate. I know how to play around here. He's truly brain. Good dang. Tell us how you really feel. Get in the extra deck. Okay. Does he have something engraved? Oh, Okay. Okay. Annoying. I was gonna service add Garuda. I guess I could have played safer by service spot, but I wanted those counters. I needed those. You. Not you. So double monster negate, that's it, and he's got triple monster negate because of this, right? Wait, no, the other one. This one. Oh my goodness, we got it. We got the Endymion. And the fat moment will go so hard. Why am I only getting this crap? Okay. I gotta make sure I know what this trap does, by the way. Roar doesn't do anything. I know that's Roar. He said it at the start of the turn. This one. Yeah. Oh, do I have enough counters to do this? I remove 6, that's 2, right? It's 2 left. Bracket, that's 4. Yeah, that's not gonna be... Actually, could I just attack over these guys? Hang on. Maybe I gotta just do this. Okay. I had to, because if I wanted to, like, see if I could use that and then scale again. That's 4 counters. If I use Service Effect to pop, you know? He negates activation, destroys it. I cannot let that happen. I think we're just gonna attack over everything. So, oh yeah, 1, 2, and he's already got a Roar in graveyard, so like not like that's gonna matter. Also, yeah, Roar is not, yeah. Fuck that, and yes, you. It's Roar that keeps asking to activate. I could have popped another back row. Oh. Okay. So I'm. I got the barrel in graveyard. I go into Crowley, right? To draw. I could have played around this like if I would just add Garuda and then pop like that, I could have definitely did a little bit better. I think. Am I really threatened by Drill Beam? Or that Drill Beam's not there, but oh yeah, okay. Oh no, hang on. Let me see it. Just trying to think here. Is there anything in graveyard that he can activate or no? I guess we'll just end. If you went after drawing off the Jacking, you should definitely say the replay. You think so? Yeah, off the Jacking. 'Cause I was trying to think here, like, could I have done this and then used yeah, I'm not worried about you. If Drobu's banned, I don't think I gotta worry about you. I was just thinking, like, could I have attacked over everything and popped the back row, you know? And then Service move forward to banish the other monster? But then if I did that, I would not have enough to negate with Jakku King. So I decided to just no. Look at that. Through Jakku King, white and play. It looks like a diagonal line. We got that one in scale, we got that one extra deck. Interesting. Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. I'm scared. Do you do anything? You can play the grind game right? You think so? Thanks. Yeah, okay. Forgot that this was a card. He's really thinking hard, though. He could have just summoned from his other card, right? He's not gonna attack over Jakku King. What is the back? Oh, he's attacking into Cerberus, which means I can Jakku King summon back out the Cerberus if I wanted to. There's a 1 level 11 or lower gladiator spots for the extra deck and exotic editions. That is concerning. But then again, I can just negate it, can't I? We know what's in his hand. It's Barrel, and he's got Roar face down. And Roar doesn't do anything. Like, look at this. It's pay 2,000 life points to declare a normal monster card name. Declare no monster and private monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle at the end of the opponent's turn. Then if you control no monsters, you can special summon 1 normal from your deck, so it doesn't work that way. That's fine. If I activate Endymion, he gets to summon out anything from deck. Yeah, so much summon 1 gliding monster from your deck. But then again, I could activate Endymion and then just negate his card effect, can't I? I think we're fine still. I can. Yeah, I still have a play. Even regardless of what I draw, I have a play. Oh. Service is good. Balance is almost good. I don't think... Except for the damage step, right? think I gotta attack over this guy first. Talents could have been replaced with any spell, and we would any activatable spell, and we would have been okay. No, maybe I just do this. It's only if I activate a monster effect, right? But why don't I just get another Endymion and then Void Wipe? I want to use talents to, I want to go Cerberus to try to banish so he summons out a monster, and then talents to draw 2, you know? But what happens if he just doesn't summon out, use the effect, at all? I still think this is just for the best to do that. I did not use Void yet. Yep, so I done that. Like, I want to go Cerberus and move forward. But if he did not use it at all, the monster effect, to banish, I've only got 5 counters and pounce is not usable. I think that's just too big of a risk to play. Oh, someone just followed. Not using the effect. Marco? Marco? Appreciate the follow. So, we went against the same dude, and we actually got the turn. I guess you can see what the deck's supposed to do, which is good. But now it's 6 more duels, right? Let's say that what I think. We'll show Evo sketch on Monday. Wow, how many of these... Wait a second. How many of these duels did I go first? Oh, that's not good. I have a lot of going first duels. His name is I Love Ray, which is funny. I like to say going second duels, like, a lot. Just because any deck can win going first to get the... If they get combo, they put it as their hand traps and stuff. It's really entertaining when you actually... when you go win going second, that like the same dude. He had droll potentially, but he couldn't droll on the search, and obviously he didn't have. We knew what was in his hand. Oh, yeah. He definitely should have went for the monster that negated twice. We need to play whiskey, yeah. We got the revenge, yeah. Yeah, there's no... Because if he did not do what I wanted him to do, which he most likely would have done what I wanted him to do, which is use his effect to summon out a level 11, like, negate from deck, which I could still just play fine. Then I would have been able to go talents effect, draw 2, maybe fix my scales. If he summoned out anything that could stop me, Jockey King negates 2. And then I can complete my scales, go to Electromite. Or I could just take his monster at that point. And then Endymion pop. Alright, Tussie is his name. His hand is... it's okay. I like Garuda, though. Okay. Just typical stuff. This isn't that typical. Oh, it's Valmonica. Valmonica, what do they do without Baguska? One barrel? Is barrel at 1 or no? Because that would be interesting. A dog is EP. Did he not draw, He's thinking hard. Because he might not have what he needs. Okay. And then here comes an animation. So weird to see an animation on a normal summon. I don't know what the other 2 cards in his hand is. Wait, does this not gain any counters? Oh, he's got to gain counters on. Gain late points for that. Wow. So the fact that it says, if you control a non-pendulum Velmonica monster, which means, are these guys getting another non-pendulum Velmonica monster main deck, you know, in the future? Because if you look at these card effects, you know, it looks like each time you gain life points, you know, look at the monster. It says you can take 1 Dimetico Velmonica, which is this one. And this one says take 1 Angelio Velmonica, which means, as far as we're concerned, these are going to be the only 2 Pendulum Velmonicas like we ever get, just because they're so future-proof. But the fact that they say take a non-Pendulum Velmonica, are we going to get another Velmonica in the future? About Balance animations. Does Balance have animations from normal summons? The ultimate combination for a deck. What do you do without Baguska? Yeah. He added this to his hand. Make it a while. Think it's gonna time out? The trap card I definitely want to use Gouda on. Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we already knew. Ooh, okay, it's gonna be pretty bad. Desiree is gonna be annoying. Oh, because it's a Light Fiend and a Dark Fairy. Okay. Everyone's at a time, though. Pure Feast is it playable in events at the moment? Is it? I mean, isn't Pure Feast never playable because it's so little? You have to put in something else. Like, what do you have? There's 3, Engraver, 3, obviously I know they're at 1, and Engraver's at 2 in ladder, but at most, what do you have? 3 Engraver, which is, 3 of the other one, Lacrima. Or is it Lacrima? I think people say that. That's 3. And then 3 Lurie, 3 track, that's only 12 cards. Unless you try to use the trap card and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm not... it's the thing, he's got the trap card and he's got that, which is not going to be too much. Also, he can just, like... Oh. He can just, like, protect sequence getting destroyed, can't he? Gonna protect her, right? Am I gonna be able to thinking like what happens if I not enough if Gouda was like a low scale, that'd be good. Because I could like Link 2. Level 2. If Gruda could hold count is what I'm trying to say. That would be actually good, because then I could actually potentially Pendulum summon out Jack could get a Endymion to play on both the back row and Desiree. Because this is just 2, but this hand also is not the best. Desiree. Pen passive plus Link Val passive plus Jab Grim. Good draw too. If I try to get like Servant on the field, then he's gonna negate Servant and Knowledge. This is me trying to and it's Ash on top of it all. I don't win this one. Yeah, there's I have no play right now. Only thing I can do is crash Barnabas, summon out Jock King, and then nothing. So yeah. Unfortunate. Try this. Is the 900 that kills? Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are annoyed of hearing this, but I typically just die to the hand traps going second on top of... I could play around regular boards, but then when you establish like hand traps on top of it, then I can't really play around all of it because of how many hand traps people get. I'm not going to use Servant. I'd like to use Servant, you know, to make sure that I can... Well, I guess there goes that. We'd have a combo there. Void, and then go Cerberus, and then trigger Cerberus. Servant to summon. If Void drew any spell card that we could use, then we can play through an Ash Blossom on that. What is this? I mean, triple nib is kind of weird. No Fulos. Whereas Short Knight in this, but that's it? This is a weird deck. Alright, what is it? We got 2,500 more. That's 5 more wins before we could end the stream. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, so that's pretty decent. We take those. What a draw from Upstart. Yeah, indeed. Mastery. Is Guardian Chimera banned? I didn't even check, but I don't think so. Normally the 1. Oh. What the heck? Wait, what? That's a good draw. I hope there's no activation here or something. It isn't. Wait, he doesn't have anything? Now I'm kind of worried about that one is purge activating on my desires. Oh my goodness. Okay, he didn't. Okay, knowledge is gone, which is fine. Mastery is pretty good, actually. Grab Endymion. Oh, that's my only Endymion. Maybe I could just bounce him to the hand. I want Endymion pop the board, but I can't risk him flipping something that's gonna be really disastrous, you know? He could have it.
Double Endymion gone. He's got something else, doesn't he? I haven't used that yet either. I'm gonna link away Endymion just because I need to get him out of the deck. Is he going to scoop? Oh, Judgment? Might be Judgment. Unless he just changed the scoop. What deck is that? Nice snipe. Stun handy. I was like, what stun cards are legal here, though? Because, like, I would have definitely just sat on a Endymion the whole time. But, like, usually they ban all the floodgates. So I'm thinking if nothing's activatable at all, then I'll try to get the Endymion pop. Oh, it is stun. Banish of the Radiance. Kaiku for banishing 2. What can I banish cards from either graveyard? Is this to counter Malice? Lot of, yeah. Huh. Okay, there's a lot of negates. Not only floodgates, just negates. Like, the only floodgate in the deck is this card, it looks like. Oh, and I guess Kaiku on the field. Wow. I chose the right one, but he shouldn't have put it in the imperm column. Mirror Force in 2025? Yeah. It was to counter Malif, it looks like. Black Phantom. We go against more cards like that, more decks like that, though. Like, usually Floodgates are a great matchup for Endymions, provided that they aren't, like, anti-spell Floodgates. Also, that hand was really bad. Cobble the Grave was not useful at all, but the Desire's draw was pretty goated. This is gonna be bad. Oh! Who, followed? Grand... Wait. What the? Wait, is this actually Grand Magus? Hang on, is this actually Grand Magus? Or is it someone using his name? Is that Grand Magus? Grand Magus TV? Magus! Oh my goodness, you're awesome! I watch you all the time. You're one of the reasons I know this matchup. Like, I know exactly how Heal lives because of you. You also got one of the best intros. Hit by 2 heroes at the same time. And I've always wanted to try to, go against you what a Decades tournament, back in the time. I think that would have been, like, sort of the coolest thing, because, like, I watch your channels all the time. Sniped by 2 heroes at the same time. It's awesome. I do see you, you know, posting self-promo in Saga's server a lot. Always wondered if I could say hi, but obviously that's just kind of weird in the self-promo section. But it's awesome seeing you here. I hope you're doing well. Vision Hero! Vion! I can start doing that in voice chats too. Vion Lukoka Hatsu! I used to do this all when I'm going against heroes. Let's see, who's gonna use Bedlicious? Or Link Shoken. Link Shoken! Brass guy! Korea! Destiny Hero! Diarabotora guy! Thanks, man. I'm happy you enjoyed my content. Also happy to see you playing Endymion Space deck. Yeah, I love this deck. I've been using it since, well, obviously in real life, I've been using it since 2019. But I've been using it in, Master Duel since the first season. It's gotten me the highest rank. A lot of the times. I got Master 1 with it each time. I'm glad it's still usable. It also was my first mechanic ever. My first deck was spell counter deck. So I'm actually just really happy that a deck like this is actually still competitive nowadays. Though I know heroes can do a lot of good stuff as well. Like this deck, like I really suffer against the Dark Supremacy trap card for sure. Just because of its ability to negate scales and stuff. So I can't remove my scales at all. Watching every season, our streamer is so modest. I just want to show like I'm not just first starting out in Endymions for a season or something. That I've been using it for a while. I don't know what voice line this guy has. Infernal guy, maybe? I don't know any of the newer stuff. When shiny hero deck Shadow? I have a shiny DPE. Like when DPE first showed up to the game, I actually what do you call it? I pulled a royal of it, like in my first pack. I was like, what? No way! I got a royal in DPE, and then I saw Jane and BR. I got a royal DPE as well, and I was just thinking like, ah, we're twins. Leos Lord. I know Leos Lord's one. So yeah. I guess Dia wrote the guy again. It's like Dia Burrito guy or something. It's kind of weird. Alright. The product combo. He's got a link into Infernal Wonder Driver. Yep. Extra hero. Wonder Driver. And then Hugo Shoken. Does he have stuff? Usually he wants to. Oh, he's got to go Liquid Soldier and Neos or Stratos into Flame Wingman. Usually they go Liquid Soldier, but this is that. He's got to go Underwater Driver Zone. Wonder Driver Chilling 1 because it's mandatory. So that colonization. Flame Wingman add favorite contact from Graveyard, which is discarded. How many malicious is? He's burned through only 2. He's still got the 3rd one left. Well, he's obviously burned through 1, but he's only allowed to use it twice. So he's gonna go Flame Wingman to special summon out Sunriser. My favorite card though. I love the hero. Sunriser! Yeah. Neo stay your waifu lord, indeed. I think he's gonna go Malicious, Banish from Graveyard, summon out another Malicious, and then Polymerization, Malicious, and Sunriser. But, yeah. For TPE. Assuming he doesn't have Deny in hand. This is a Hero Lives. Looks like it's the 1-card combo off of Hero Lives, in which you have to use Sunriser because you don't have an extra hero. I forgot the voice line for Dark Fusion. But he's gonna summon out, okay. Yeah, okay. Backfire. Remember when it was Backlash? It was pretty good. But it was gonna go Poly for Backlash and, Malicious. Neos to your waifu lord. Dark Supremacy is the thing that's gonna cook. Let's see here. So probably put DPE, he's got Dark Supremacy. He's still got Mirror Confusion to go into Wake Up. Just Lee Hero! Phoenix Shirai! It's like Phoenix Shirai. Mirror Confusion. Hugo Shoken. Alright, let's check this out. Wake Up. So, one of the things I hope that, they seem to be ending on, he also didn't do Shadow Mist effect yet, so we might just go for that. The last Hero play I went against did Viance and Shadow Mist, so I didn't have to worry about the Dark Law that badly. But he still summoned out Stratos for Plasma. I hope that he summons out Dark Law would be pretty good. Kind of crazy how this event doesn't hit any kind of hero card. Indeed, and when they do hit heroes, they always let Plasma go. It's so weird. Like okay, looks like they hit heroes for the event. So DPE's banned, Dark Law's banned. Hey, Plasma's legal. It's always legal. In like everything. Like, you know the limit 5? I would say no, it's 5 or lower, but I half expected Plasma to still be legal in the limit 5 festival. Oh wait, okay, what to say? Is it just DPE? Oh no, he still got favorite contact. Did I draw into Call by the Grave? No. Alright. Dark Supremacy is the thing that's gonna really annoy me. Maybe I can force it out. They usually do it all in draw in standby phase though. He's gonna go mass change probably for the Shadow Mist. Right? No, okay, because they like to play around. I don't want to go Spellbook Engine because if I try to go for Knowledge, he's just gonna go Dark Law. Okay, he didn't do that. Alright. Upstart into the Goblins. Okay, this is full combo. That he got Dark Supremacy, got Negate 2. Yeah, Dark Supremacy is going to be really obnoxious. He's probably going to... Oh. Okay, is he going to try to get rid of Jackal? No. I have to chain this now. Otherwise, it's not going to be usable at all. I wish I didn't have to. I was going to draw into Cerberus, it looks like. But, He's gonna negate that. Oh, he's gonna pop negate 2, can't he? Negate Servant, that's annoying. Alright, yeah. Forgot, he's got Dark Fusion and he's got Evil Assault, which means he gets to negate 2. Negating skills is like, it like feels like we're going against Desiree at this point. The reason why you have to use Beast Destroy now is because Dark Laws sends for make sure that you have to any cards at the graveyard is banished. Beast Destroy sends 2 for cost, which means it's either now or never. He's gonna pop a Jackal, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna get Big banished. Reflection, that's a high skill. Means regardless of what yeah, I don't have anything at the moment. We'll let him finish off though. This is yeah. As illegal for D-Force Turbo, exactly matches. CO is gonna banish a card. The card I just drew too. It's fine. Yeah. That's now the view because Secrets has to send to graveyard because Knowledge. If you look, the card I get. Oh no, Conduct. Knowledge has to send to graveyard to draw 2, which can't work under Dark Law. And Bash only works if I have a monster in extra deck, and Pendulums get popped. They go to banishment still. So there's that, and let's see if we can get how much. It's 3 more heroes to get to 8100 for a full 8100 pop. But like obviously, if I got Servant to 3, he could still just either DPE pop the Servant or just Shining News Wing would pop it. 13,000 attack is crazy. And also, Dark Supremacy shuffling back 5 is so cool. When you get to shuffle back both your malicious to get 2 extra more summons. I'm not sure why he's not going for game right now. 7, maybe he's trying to get the 8,000. That's fair. You could just link away too into it. Like it could be cool to get the 8,000 direct attack. My brother uses heroes in real life as well, and first time he used Shining Neos Sigmund in real life, he got it to 10,000 attack. He used what do we call it? Honest Neos to boost him directly to exactly 10,000, which is really cool. And I think he went Dread Decimator too. But it's exactly 10k. Honest Neos? Maybe it is. Okay, he's got over 8,000 now. He's watched a one shot with Shining Neos Wingman. Oh, wait, he's almost at 10k. Oh man, that would have been cool. He could easily DPE pop himself in Stratos and get an additional. Oh, there it is! He could go more if he wanted to. 12,600 attack points is insane. Yeah, he did have Honest Neos. He could even go more if he did DPE pop Shadows, because that's an extra 200 off Decimator and 600 off of the other. That's 800 would have been 13,400. Let's check out his deck list though. Yeah, that's fine. He's got the Dark Wheel, yeah. I went against Heroes in DK's tournament, and both times they drew Droplet, and they had Dark Wheel in hand as well. They set Dark Wheeler. First time I got Max Seed, and I had to take the challenge, they dropped it everything. Second time, he just fell out Droplet with Fusion Destiny. I was like, okay, that's fun. Do people not like using Dark Angel anymore? I kind of always hope that they Dark Angel. Let's see, it's funny how we talk about Honest Neos to boost, and he did exactly that. Yeah, he wanted to get that giant attack here. I always hope that they do because obviously I have the Anima and Linkuriboh, and I guess that's why people stop using Dark Angel because of Snake Eyes. But I think Linkuriboh got banned at TCG and might get banned in a Master Duel eventually if they want to stop Snake Eyes. But oh, okay, we got another lost coin toss. But I still use Anima just because it's funny to steal monsters, and it actually came in handy in a duel against Ubel earlier today. This hand's okay. I do like Citadel going second, and Garuda's also pretty good to pop back row. Oh, now what's he waiting for? I think Snake Eyes is already dead with Oak Band. Maybe some of their variant isn't dead though, like Fire King or Rescue Ace. I think that Snake Eyes is kind of they're just a lot more fragile because they want to, because you stop Ash, you know, and the backup plan is to go Oak indeed. But if you don't, like a lot of the times nowadays, I just see them milling Ash from deck to graveyard or so, and then going for Beacon Princess to summon it back so they can go those Snake Eyes route. Oh, it is Blue Eyes. The Trap card, I gotta make sure I know what this card does. But to put would normal switch to a monster, so it doesn't really do anything. Like, the only thing that stops is a Pen Summon or my extra deck, but all my scale effects, they are all fine. Oh gee, it's the Mighty Master of Magus. Yeah. I just went against Punkgeek. I just went against Heroes right before Magus joined, and he got to see me get destroyed by Heroes. Going second. Oh, Chain. Oh, that's actually clever. Because you have to have no monsters to do that, so it's a good way to get rid of all. I guess. Well, he could have just done that at the start, though, too, couldn't he? Because he did start off with wait, Destin? Excuse me? Is this Fiendsmith Blue Eyes? Oh my goodness. He could have just started off with Loyalty Load to add Roar and activate it, and then just Drill Beam set the trap, because he did have Roar already in hand. But it is clever that this is the way to get rid of... Oh, there's Sage. Actually, hang on. I just got done losing the Magus' deck, and now it's Punkgeek's deck. But what's I'm pretty sure this is Fiendsmith Blue Eyes, which is really interesting. Wishes, is he gonna go Roar? Because if he does, he can't even go Fiendsmith route. Oh my goodness, there's Lacuna. Majesty's, yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. Just add 2 disruptions off that. So he's got, let's see here. Blue Eyes is not a graveyard deck. He can still Mausoleum, right? Wait, he already did that? Oh yeah, I guess he did. He had to. So it's still just gonna be 1 pop off of it. He's adding the trap finally as part player. Yeah, the trap is really busted. Well, not really busted, but it's really good. Really good against me as well. Like, this deck can play through like negates and stuff, but when you actually quick effect pop, it kind of is rough because this deck has to put its entire hand on the board to start doing stuff like scaling it and doing all that. And all the cards are like +1. So if you negate stuff, it's fine if I can still trigger my other stuff, which means like I go serve it and upstart, you negate that, and I go like a Jacker King, you negate that. But then I go Mastery to add and serve it. Serve it's a +1 each time. But if I get serve it and use up my spells to get it to 3, and then you pop it, and like, okay, that's pretty rough. Agadum Day. I always keep calling him Agamum Day. It's Agadum Day. Alright. Fortunately, Garuda's not going to be able to do much against that if he's got double. Wait, he can't use Sequence. Oh, that's true. He can't. He's got the trap. He's either has to choose between sitting the trap or using Sequence to put it in, which means I could still use Garuda to try to pop the Agadum Day and force out Desiree that way. He's adding the trap finally there. He's got Valor, the trap, and an Unknown. We know everything in his hand except for 1 card. He's got double pop with that, which is gonna be really annoying. So he's not using like that. I have to choose between Desiree negating up to 3 and popping 2. It's gonna be rough. Got to go Garuda first. Yeah, I'm not seeing it with this. I'm gonna negate the one that negates card effects. Periodic Seals bounce. He's got Desiree negate. He's got the Majesty's Trap. Oh, actually, let that go through. Okay. Do this. Okay. He's got Valor as well, I gotta worry about. But I'm not gonna use a scale at all, because the moment I put a second card in the field, he's gonna try to use the trap to pop too. If I go upstart and put a counter on it, then I could potentially get a counter to protect Citadel before I put something else. This would be very difficult indeed. The trap card is there? Okay. Let's do this. Jack or King and see if he pops that. Because usually they use the trap card the first chance they get. Though Jack King is actually activatable here, which is definitely something. Ugh. So he might use Spheres to bounce Jack or King, which would be... He didn't. Okay. When you... I can probably bounce you out of Seals. He's got Veiler in hand. He's got the trap that banishes. He's got Spheres. I can force out Spheres here. I've also already used Garuda. So, yeah. Let's go with Cerberus here. Still got, he's got, okay, he's gonna use that. I gotta make sure I read what this trap does. Is it even usable? You set it at the very start of the turn. Okay. Unfortunately, Veiler can stop this here. Reflection doesn't really do too much on his own as well. Oh. I forgot about that. So he had Roar as well. So it was Roar, Majesty's Trap. So pop 2, negate 3, so that's 5. Theoretically. Unless you count it as 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 disruptions. It's insane. And Reflection doesn't do anything right at the moment. Like, I actually don't even have a play at the moment. So maybe I should have just used Garuda to try to voice out, but I guess that wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, I don't have anything at the moment. Also, that was no spells except for the Spellbook Engine. And yeah, this is Dead's Way attack and then Blue Eyes attack. You can just True Light summon out Blue Eyes, and then the next turn True Light summon out another Blue Eyes for the 8800. So he still has 3 disruptions on him at the moment, and I don't even have a play I can use. So unfortunately, that didn't work out. But at least he has got an actual win con. Yesterday I went against Blue Eyes without any win con, it looked like. Oh, actually, I was about to say, let's check out his deck list to see how that was. Oh, we get to go first, at least. Lot of layer disruptions to push through, indeed. And I don't want to say infinite, but like he's got a lot of momentum to keep going, because Drill Beam can add back, and so can True Light set every turn. Okay, I do like the card buy. Making me feel a lot more confident. Let's go Void. Oh, okay. Let's go. No Ash, no Droll. Okay, we got some good stuff here. Card buy still making me feel confident. Institution is a great draw. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we can play on both Imperm and Veiler. We don't even have to use the whatever you call it. Yeah, okay, we should have this. Like, we're not Endymion. We're not Servant. Looks like he's got something. I saw that. Love it if if Institution had some counters, but I also did I search for, yeah, I did. Would love it if Institution had some counters, so I can bounce to hand. Are you realizing? Yeah, you can't Imperm because I have a Endymion. I think he's like, yeah. Oh, I guess he's gonna Imperm anyway. It's Hand Whip then. Not really Hand Whip, but doesn't do anything. Right. Bounce to hand. We go Magister maybe? We do? Though I still need a low scale, so maybe we don't. Let's just go for go for another Endymion here. Okay. I'll go Jacking Effect. Pop you. Summon out you. This is actually 5 summons, so... Oh, that's actually nice. Is this enough? I don't think it is, unfortunately. I'm gonna be 1 counter short. I'm 1 counter short. I'm about to get Bashes back in hand. But then again, it's not like I was gonna do any other digging, so... we banished 1 Jacqueline, that's it. So, yeah. We can just use... Okay, let's go Upstrike Almond here. Okay. Have we used Citadel yet? We have not. 1, 2, and 3. Fine, let's go and grab ourselves. Jackal. Abductor? Nah, I got a better idea. Actually, Abductor still might be good. No, I got a better idea. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Arise! Beyond the pendulum! Coming in handy for once! Magister. You. I've already used the effect, so you. Let's triple Endymion though. 1 Jacking is banished, right? Okay. Reflection's also banished. Yeah, that's fine. I know obviously it pops too, like, oh, you don't want to do that. I'm like, I mean, we'll see if I needed to free up some room. Do that. Okay, I think... Okay. I think I know how to do this. Okay. Let's negate this, because we're not going to get anything anyway. Yeah. Because right now, I can imagine I can summon from deck, but it really is only one thing to summon from the deck. So let's do it like this. Instead of just having having Magister summon from the deck, if my opponent does enough, you know, let me do it like this. I almost messed up there. I gotta keep that counter on Magister. Now we activate Jackal King. We chain Endymion. Now every Endymion now has a counter. Bounce Magister for room. And now let's go Celine. 1, 2. We'll move from Jack King. He's gonna get counters anyway. This guy's waiting on something. This is after he tried to impermanent, it didn't work. So what do you think about this, guys? Instead of just waiting for him to use the card so we can get Jack King. Like, imagine he was only on monstered stuff, so I couldn't use any of my spell trap cards. That's only 1 monster negate. But this is still 2 monster negates. Why minus generic extra deck options? Hang on, what happened? Is that full power? And default is absolutely full power. The only thing it doesn't have is SP, which isn't Endymion. Oh boy. It does not have Apollo, which is not Endymion. And I use Chaos Angel in the deck, and obviously that's banned for the festival. So that's a crazy board through that. I like the thinking outside the box by negating and bouncing Magister instead of Institution, which I'm always used to doing. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. I think that was pretty nice. I think that was Droplet. After he shuffled back 2 cards in his hand, I was not really worried about Droplet. And I had a 7 to negate, so drop it would only be able to negate 5 because send 5, and I still had enough. If he negated all my front row, then obviously Selene is a negate. But Call by the Grave is still pretty good. So he had to send his whole hand, and then if he had a play, he'd have to send a lot of cards from hand to graveyard. That yeah, let's delete this one. That would trigger or something. But usually they set a lot of spells and monsters. So if he set you'd have to use a monster, a spell, and then drop it to send away for him to have some plays. Then I still had Call by the Grave. But yeah, Droplet Lightning Storm would be very annoying. Oh yeah, let's check out the Blue Eyes deck. It's Fiendsmith Blue Eyes. Double nib. So yeah, top row is all of it is monsters, obviously, but just obviously one Graver, one Lacquer, and one by Dustin. Then he's got the Roar. That's interesting. I mean, he's still gonna end up with a ton of disruption. Super Poly Yubel? I mean, yeah, but you'd have to have Yubel on the field. Where is wait, you're not wanting Super Poly? Okay, I guess no Super Poly. But that's why I'm always negating any card effect that puts Yubel on the field itself, just because then they could just Super Poly the whole board. And I'm not all for that. So Throne is getting negated. I'll negate Samsara Lotus, and I'll obviously negate an effect of what do we call it? That one opening of the Spear Gates to stop that. Super Poly. -2 just to not do your effect. Ouch. Yeah. If it's branded or if it's branded, it's either Super Poly or Drop It. I get Super Poly a lot in branded. I don't think I've gotten Drop It in against branded. Hey, this hand's pretty good. We'll see if it matters, because I see one card that draws, another card that draws, another card that searches, and a card that draws, which means I think I know of a singular hand trap that's going to be in his deck. Can you guys know what he's probably going to have in his hand? I'll give you a hint. Actually, I won't give you a hint. You guys should know. Whenever I see a hand that searches all like this, I'm always expecting Droll. So I could Servant and then Mastery. If he ashes, I talents, look at the hand. Oh, okay. And then Board. This is, I think, one card combo, right? Okay. Fun fact, people. Botcha can be negated by Joel Lockwood, yeah. Joel Seth Smith. Turns out that when you can't cheat Phantom Yubel for Graveyard for free, this card is balanced. Yeah. Phantom Yubel being at 1 is pretty interesting for this festival. It got destroyed by Melissa player in this event. Oof. So, people know Botcha. Apparently rulings, like, it says, while you control this future summon card, the activated effects your Melodious future monsters cannot be negated. Jacqueline could still work against Botcha. And I thought that it was a glitch, apparently. I thought it was a glitch, like, he used Botcha, I changed Jockey King, it actually negates and destroys it. That shouldn't work. And apparently you can, like, the ruling goes that you can apparently just negate it. And then one of my friends who's using that I had tested out against, he messaged me, he's like, everything negates it! Apollo negates it, Savage negates it, it always gets negated, what's the point of that effect? I'm like, is it really getting negated by everything? And like, what, Velo stops it, Imprim stops it, it just... What? Mercurier, I guess, is the only thing that it protects against. Again, I gotta make sure we know what's in his hand. I need to know what to play against. This, for the add Concerto, Experto Cannon for Botcha. Botcha, yeah. Just summon out Refrain. He added our area. And he just drew a card, okay. Oh, he discarded area. Okay, he's got Melodious Concerto in hand? He doesn't. I hope he tries to end on the board that just says like you can't out the board, and then I don't know what goddess it. Batterization? Maybe. I don't know. It's just, he kept messaging me saying that Botcha just kept getting negated by everything. He asked, what's the point in even having that effect on there? I'm just like, wow, yeah. Like, there was a ruling said that the Subterror Final Battle that says the activated effects cannot be stopped can still be stopped by Solemn Strike. I'm just like, what? The activated effects cannot be negated. Solemn Strike negates the activated effect, right? No, it negates the activation. Like, what's the difference between the activation of a monster effect and the activated effect of a monster effect? Shouldn't it be the same thing? It's like, no, apparently not. I was like, okay. This guy looks like he's about to lose connection. I have a good hand. Hopefully he doesn't. I want to play this out. Obviously, if he has Droll and Lockwood, then yeah, he's going to turn off half my board, which is going to be really obnoxious. But if not, I think I should be able to do some good stuff here. The long turn. Alright. So that special summon, obviously. But he doesn't have the other one. So, can be targeted or destroyed by card effects or destroyed battle. Which means, if he doesn't get the other one out, then I could just Endymion pop, essentially. This card's the one that vanishes returns. It's not too oppressive against me. Oh. Alright, we'll see what he's got. The difference between negating activation and the accurate effect is self-evident, surely? Yeah, it's pretty weird. Okay. I'm going to risk it and think that he doesn't have Droll. I'm going to say he has Ash instead, and I'm not going to play around the Droll. So we'll do this. Oh boy, mastery. And what do we got? Nothing. Okay. Garuda. Interesting. This card says can't be destroyed by battle with card effects. Okay. Check out Jacko King, because I know Jacko King would like to have a word with Flowering Etoil, but he's got a back row. Uh-huh. But do this. Just because I think he's got imprint. I can just use another one, right? But I want him to imprint this. To get the activation, I could use my other mastery in hand, but I'm thinking he might have imprint. I want him to use it up here. Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, 4. You're gonna do 4. 1, 2. Only 2, okay. You got us as a scale? I get to pop. Ooh, boy. Okay. I don't agree with that. I think we win here. Like, unless that back row is a huge blowout card like D-Berry or something crap like that. I don't think there was a... I don't think he can do anything. It's not. He doesn't got anything. I just popped the board at this point. It was purged. What the? You could have just purged me? Interesting. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This can be targeted by card effects or destroy battle. So 1, 2, and 3. So that is. And go ahead and draw 2. I could have popped it if I don't want someone serve it. I could have just popped it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to just get a something we can... Sure! So yeah, I was really expecting it to be, it was Purge, Imprim, so that he would just Imprim Jackal King, and then I could just use the other mastery. But as you can see, with Steel's super fine. Might as well. This gets us another, He's probably I don't know why he's still waiting here, but props to him for not leaving. But we're still gonna call by the grave on the last attack, like it's in our nature. You have the Endymion, pop a Endymion, add him back, and then reflection summon him out. Out of greed. $11 counters on reflection. Insanity. Yeah, sure. Just because we can. Also, now he's pulling his connection. And this is a trademark thing. Every time we're about to go up a game, this is a trademark thing. We always do this. Nice duel, indeed. I've been doing this since 2019 on Y0 Pro. I always, if I got called by, like I got called by, might as well use it. But I just turned into one of my trademark things, just call by on the last attack, just because I can. It's the only BM I ever really do, but it's just for the memes. It's just kind of a thing. Oh, we only got 2 more games, but that was pretty nice. It was only the spell negate. He had the actual spell negate instead of the monster negate, which is pretty interesting. That he's using this. But I was really expecting Imprim, so I wanted to bait that out real quick. Because I kind of wanted him to negate Mastery, because that second one would have been activatable. It's kind of like Fusion Destiny. You negate that, oh, I have a second one. Because it negates the activation. Back to Fortnite! Negate! Okay, going second. Goes in Trauma is his name. Wonder what that implies. We got 15 people watching. Appreciate everyone. The hand's okay. We gotta see what he's up against though. But like if he's on a monster negate heavy deck, we have legit everything we need. Oh boy. If this is if I see Diabells though, we're going to go next game just because I can't activate Pendulums under Diabells. Like it's a good hand. It actually is a really good hand. But not when I'm floodgated for all my Pendulums. It's like you have all the hero stuff, but then the activate a card that says your player cannot special summon level 5 or higher hero monsters. So like, okay, well you got your Shadows, your Vion, and your Shadow Mist and Dust Gourd. Like you have all things. Wait, what? Oh, hello. Okay. He didn't get Diabells out. All right. Garuda's pretty nice. I will risk it. I'll go Citadel first and then Garuda. My goodness, he doesn't have anything right now? Oh my goodness. Imprim. Let's do this. We could Endymion pop like really early. He probably has Ash, which is why we're doing this. He doesn't have Ash. No Droll either, so that's pretty good. Sus indeed. Yeah. We're gonna Mastery add and then Endymion pop the whole board, so we don't have to worry about that. And then Sovit can summon out from deck. We don't even need to use Desires yet. But we're only 1 more game away. That's kind of crazy. We've been going really fast. Like, look at our history here. This was yesterday, and then we got a 1 loss, 1 loss, 1 loss, 2 losses. So, yeah, we're doing pretty. Oh, I forgot to check this deck list. He bricked. Yeah, this card's the one. It says you must set spell traps for cards before activating them, which means I cannot activate pendulums. But fortunately, that he picked Millennium Shield. What? Oh, is he having this card? Is it a free body or what? My dog is sleepy. Sus. Oh, was he on the drawer, by the way? I didn't check. Oh, wow. We got the coin toss. His name is L Nooch #1. I think it's misspelled lunch #1. Alright. Okay. We could play around this 55 card deck, but I still want to play around Droll. We could play around Droll like this. We would have drawn Jackal King. I mean, Integrated, that's not that bad. Obviously, if he's got Ghost Ogre, then we got outplayed. Jackal King from deck, just play around the Droll. If he's got it, obviously, we don't know if he has it. Hero Cosmetics, he's got something, though. It's probably Imperm. That's not a very good draw. Okay, like, is Beyond the Pendulum going to ironically come in clutch here if Electric gets negated? We need another Pendulum in hand. If I go into Electric right now, I mean, it's always, you know, somewhat okay. Like, why not? Let's go Basilisk. Activate. One, 2, and 3. So I suppose I could have used Jacking first and then got Jacking in hand. So that was a little bit of a misplay. No, not misplay, more like a missed opportunity. Like, I could have popped to get out Jackal and then just got Jacking in hand so that I could pen someone out later. But I think it's fine. It was Imperm? Okay. Hero Cosmetics? It's talent, though. Oh, he's got Flaming One. Because this has got nothing else. And now, Beyond the Pendulum actually is low-key coming in clutch here. Yeah, I guess it was fine getting Jacking back because, yeah, let's not do that. Let's go Celine. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Side, yes. Now we can go Celine effects. 1, 2, and 3. Go Jackal King or Endymion. I think I'm about to just choose Endymion, but I get more counters. I honestly don't think counters will be an issue at all. I can negate my own scale and balance to get Magister. I think I'm gonna do that though. Yeah, we'll negate our own scale. and we'll add a Magister or so to hand. An extra 2 activations, by the way. So 1 activation gets us 5 counters, remove 3, so we get to keep 2 of those counters. And then we get to get another 5 counters. 1, 2, and 3. I took out Desires just to add different cards that I don't use. What did you add? I did see that you added like Dystopia or something, or it was something weird like that. I was like, what are you doing? So yeah, negate Electromite and Beyond actually what clutch here. Last Pirate to push the festival. This is the festival, yes. Shadow just break the spell counter economy. Indeed. I was thinking I could summon out Shackle King to get more counters off of that. Heal lives. I know you're not supposed to negate that. I know what to negate against this deck. We will, just because I don't want him attacking over Endymion. But if you have a negate, just save it for an increase. Balance. We gotta do take control. Nope. What about Magister? Alright, we know Evil Assault is just gonna get negated, absolutely. Just because, or we could just negate whatever he... We'll see here. Necrom. We'll negate that, and then we'll just summon out from hand. Yeah. I know the top priority negate is Vion, and if they already normal summon, you want to negate increase. That's the main way to counter heroes. It's because Vion is their only way to access what do you call it? Poly. Right here. Yep, 1 poly. So yeah. Stratos, I'm surprised. I guess he knew I had somebody negate, so he didn't want to go fight Ferris. Because the Ferris route is so fragile to negates. Yeah, basically summon Ferris, discard, and if he uses the effect of Ferris, he's now locked out of Anaconda. So it's like, oh, things are wrong, and you can just still make DPE. Like, no. Ferris locks you into fusion monsters. Locks you into hero monsters. Also cannot special monsters except for the rest of the turn except hero. So you let that go through, increases in the back row, increase effect tribute Ferris, and then you use Endymion to negate increase, and you get one of 2 cards at the price of 1. And that's their only other way of getting Vion on the field. Like if they normal summon Stratos, that means their only way to put Vion on the field at all is through increase. So you negate increase, you stop their access to Vion, which means you stop their access to Poly. Like you look at this deck, there is no other way for them to get polymerization out. He could get Dark Fusion potentially if he sends a card, but also stopping Vion from getting on the field at all means that they can't even send a monster from deck to graveyard. It cripples them so much. Also, I don't see. Oh, I do see Plasma. If you find that they're not actually going for anything, like they go heal list for Stratos and then Stratos effect, and then Ferris discard Malicious, and the Ferris effect for increase, and you don't stop that, and then Malicious effect to put a monster on the board, you gotta be worried they might put Plasma out. So if they have Ferris discard Malicious, and you recognize that they are going to be able to put 3 monsters on the board, you need to stop them from putting 3 monsters out. So let's assume a heal list for Stratos. Stratos Ferris. Ferris discard Malicious. You want to negate the Ferris right there, just so that they don't, or you negate them on board or whatever, just so that you deny them from getting 3 monsters. Because if they have Plasma in hand, they shut off your whole board. Tips for that. Some tips for going first against the heroes. And some tips for going second against heroes? Don't. And obviously, if you got hand traps, then yeah, you want to stop Vion. If they already use up the normal summon, then negate increase. Use Ashen increase, use Imperm or Valor increase, because that's the way to get Vion on field. And if they still have the normal summon, let increase go through, just negate Vion on summon. He just got his title. Yep, we all good. This is the deck list, and it got us where we are. And Beyond the Pendulum did come in handy sometimes. I guess she's decent as a backup. But just as a backup, she's just a spare, it looks like. But she did come in handy. She helped me out with that last game, so she's okay. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna go raid someone now. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate you for watching. Once again, that only took like what, 2 hours? Yeah, just a little over 2 hours. Is how long the stream was. Though I don't know how long the recording is. Maybe a little under potentially. Going second, just use a Sheki, bro. I know I mean, Dark Supremacy is still there. But yeah, I have my own. Actually, I'll show you this match. I have my own hero deck as well. I haven't updated it since the beginning of 2024. So you'll see it says Heroes. Where is it? Shadow Sector Heroes 2024, and it's old. It doesn't have the hero stuff, the evil hero stuff. But this is what I used to use back. I took out Dread Decimator because I kept thinking like, yeah, it's okay for like OTKing, but his effect doesn't do too much at all. I think we have so little room in the extra deck that I decided Dread Decimator is a good. Though Blast is still nice because if you get Mass Change, you can Mass Change Stratos, obviously, you know about that. Though I obviously think Blast might have to come out eventually too, because he's just there as a backup. Unless Cosmos could go down to 1, but this is just what I got for extra deck. Triple droplets, but as it kind of bricks a little bit. Like, look at the sample 5 cards. I mean, that works. Stratos and Shadow Mist full combo. Heal Lives, Foolish Burial full combo. Heal Lives full combo. Maybe this doesn't break that badly. Yeah, actually, all these are full combo. I'm actually getting really good hands with this. But then again, you know about the whole idea that if it's in the simple 5 cards, Trinity Giga Chat, yeah, Trinity's been so nice. Just any 3 hero monsters, like as long as you still get access to Pauline, everything gets disrupted. If you have a bunch of, I don't want to say useless hero monsters, but you got the bricks like Increases still in hand, or you got Plasma that you couldn't summon, or Dark Angel, just fuse summon them all in hand and Trinity goes for game. But yeah, you seem to get better hands of the sample 5 cards than you do in the actual ranked. But yeah, that's my that was my hero deck list. Oh, anyway, actually, let me stay on that. The thing. Anyway, I appreciate you all for sticking with me. It's only 2-hour streams, but it's always nice that even when you lose, the game doesn't count against you. Like, the game is still fun in that way because you don't have to be frustrated about losing progress. So it's still pretty good. Maybe I'll stream the Under 5 Festival, but I'm just gonna be using the Naturia. What do you call it? The Naturia loner, because I don't have anything else for I don't know anything else for what do we call it? Rank 2, level 2 or lower. My brother suggests Cyber Dragon, but you can't even go Infinity because that's rank 6. And I know Sprite is going to be everywhere, so I cannot use my actual Magician Girls or Gyojos because they're way too slow. But this is my deck list there. If you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you for being here. We got some really good duels, and I hope that this was fun for you to watch. Thank you so much.